Hey, what's up? I'm Rollercoaster Rider.
Hi, I'm Kay.
One of these days you have to say and K so that way it's like
Oh,
Austin and Allie.
okay. And Kay.
Never mind.
Oh,
We're going to review Season 1, Episode 4, entitled Zaliens and Cloud Watchers.
oh yeah.
The episode starts with Austin and Des, grilling using a accordion, or no,
No,
using a piano.
no. Wasn't it
Xylophone?
xylophone?
Yeah. Um,
He was practicing his music while Des was practicing his cooking.
no, it combined their two favorite things.
Music and cooking.
Music and cooking, yeah.
Didn't I kind of say that?
Then Trish got a job as, I think it's the one of the few times where she only gets one new job.
Two. The cheese and the T-shirt.
Oh yeah, she
At
got a
least
job
two jobs
at
a day.
Cheese Out of My League,
Yeah.
which is so much better than Cheese Just Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's like one of the first episodes I saw of the series. And at a t-shirt place.
Yeah. That's at the end.
And I can relate to working two jobs a day. Anyway, Allie has written this new song for Austin, and usually Austin loves mostly anything that she writes, but this one is terrible because it isn't him. Like it's all about sensitivity. It's all about
sunset.
crying at sunsets, which
Yeah.
Des does.
Goodbye, son. Won't see you until tomorrow.
Oh, by the way, they were playing Cheese Go Fish.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you would play that game. It'd be pretty obvious. Like, do you have a cheddar?
Well, that's what he did. He said, go cheese or go fish, whatever. Do you have provolone? And he gives them provolone, but...
This is mozzarella. You're cheating.
No, it was pepper jack
Oh,
or
sorry.
something.
I didn't see any dots, so I don't think it's pepper jack.
Oh, maybe not.
Anyway,
Monterey Jack.
oh yeah.
Monterey
Then
Jack.
Austin is trying to figure out what to say to Allie because he doesn't like the song. And Trish suggests telling her the truth, and Des suggests giving her a pickle basket.
Right, because she loves pickles.
And he just happens to have one.
Yeah.
I don't remember why exactly, but Austin apologizes and gives her the pickle basket.
Right.
And she's like, I love pickles.
Classic. Classic.
I'm more of a sliced person, but that's me.
Yeah.
Not a whole or yeah. Then it's time for the premiere thing, or for the live stream, but Austin doesn't want to perform, so instead he just dances. And then when Allie asks Des and Trish, like, does he not like the song? They're like, let's dance, hoo, 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 yeah!
Des is doing that.
Yeah!
Out the door.
So then Austin reveals to Allie why he doesn't like the video, or why he doesn't like the song. So they agree that one reason why is because they've only known each other for a few months now.
Right. And he doesn't always like to show his feelings. He's more like, cool.
Which by the time this episode aired would have been 2 months, December and now January.
Oh, okay.
Or who knows? Maybe they just like that's the real time. Maybe the show might do a different time. Anyway.
So they decide to share some of the things that they like to do.
Yeah, they decide to both do things that the other person likes. For example, Allie loves Cloud Watchers, and it's not Cloud Watchers in terms of like hanging out with a kid for a few hours, which is what a type of Cloud Watchers is in
Right,
LA.
like at camp.
It's more of like stare at the sky and see what you see. Like one of them, like Austin said, he saw a snowman eating marshmallows or something, and Allie was like, "That's a what was it?
Something riding a bicycle.
Yeah,
A bird or something, or I forget.
but it's like that's someone riding a bicycle." And Austin doesn't really see it. But then Des goes and is like, "Oh, hey, it's that thing riding a bicycle." It's like,
Whatever.
so after doing something that Austin finds very boring, which
It's like, why don't we do something
which
that
side
I like to
which
like?
side topic, I never really got into just staring at clouds and like wondering what shapes they were.
Well, I'd rather stare at clouds than watch horror movies.
Speaking of that,
Guess what Austin likes?
no, it should be guess what Austin likes.
Da 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 da.
You should do it like Trish. He's a fan of the series Zaliens. Zombie aliens.
Yep.
Which I can already sense the asylum just begging to try to get the rights to that idea.
But what gets me is they go to this show
Yeah,
and they're all dressed.
well in some for some movies, like especially like Star Wars,
Yeah.
it's not uncommon for fans to dress up as characters.
Well, and probably Harry Potter.
Definitely Harry Potter. No offense, Harry Potter fans.
But I could see if it was a movie festival or something.
I think it
But
was
anyway,
a movie festival.
Okay.
Because there were like candies outside, like
Red vines.
or red veins,
Eyeballs.
red veins or
Red
something. But it was
vines, sorry.
but it was like an
string licorice.
it was an arm with like licorice like.
And there were eyeballs
And Austin thought.
blood juice or something,
I
or
don't know.
whatever it was.
And then Austin thought Allie would love that last Zaliens movie because it took place at a wedding.
Yeah. But she didn't like it because
The swamp monster ate the bridesmaids.
well, they ran out of appetizers.
Which was hilarious. And anyway, this is the first time we find out that Des is a big Zaliens fan. And it's part of his favorite 13-part series.
Yep.
Which,
But he didn't like number 6.
yeah, he's like, oh, I wish I could forget.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
You
8.
forgot 6.
Oh, that wasn't good.
I wish I could forget 6. That movie was terrible. It's like
So he's all dressed up like a bug
It would probably be like Die Hard 5.
or a Zalien. And then guess who comes also dressed as a Zalien?
Trish. And then Allie is freaked out because they both have a common interest.
Yep.
And then they also reveal what their favorite Zaliens was, which was, I think,
Number
Zaliens
3.
3. Yeah.
Yep.
And then they list
What is your favorite number?
what is your favorite scene from the movie, and what
Oh.
is your favorite song, or what is your favorite scene from the movie, and what is your favorite number from 1 to a billion? They both say 2.
Wow. You could have had a billion numbers and they both say 2.
I don't know, I guess mine would be 123.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with this episode's posting, by the way. And then there's this guy, Walter. Walter, who is the crazed, cinema custodian.
Yeah.
What is... You made a mess. You dropped this. Popcorn?
Piece of popcorn. See? You identified it.
No, we've seen popcorn before.
Yeah. It was under their chair.
And Nelson makes another appearance.
Oh, yeah.
He thinks that they're doing a fight fest, which, yeah, it was a film.
Boxing.
It was like a film festival of horror movies. So they thought he thought he was gonna be boxing, and then Allie says, "No trademark infringement here. It's a fright fest." And he goes, "Ah, nards. Do you know how long I've been practicing my right elbow?"
Right arm, right hook. Or
Yeah.
right hip.
Okay. Yeah.
But then Austin said, keep practicing.
And then, instead of seeing another Zaliens, Ellie decides to show, like, how she gets inspiration to write songs.
Yep.
And it's at a pond.
Yep.
In the mall.
I think outside the mall.
No, the mall is outdoors.
Oh, okay. So it was outside.
There's one part where they're riding there's one part in a later episode where they're riding a space shuttle and it rains.
Oh.
And they're worried about getting wet, so
Okay.
I have to assume it's outdoors.
Okay.
Most malls are nowadays. Where was I?
So they were at the pond.
They were at the pond, and that's when Allie introduces Austin to Pickles the goose. And she's upset that... And Allie's...
Well, Pickles gives her inspiration.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's where she goes for inspiration.
Right, but Pickles gives it to her. If she has a writer's block, Pickles helps her out.
And Austin says, like, that's why I like horror movies. It's just the carnage and blood and gore that really gets the juices flowing.
For him to perform, yeah.
Allie's like, okay. And then she finds out that they're going to pave over the fountain.
Yep, they're going to pave over the pond and make it into a parking lot. Yep. So then...
I am so going to put those lyrics as the tag at the end of this, at the end of the credits.
Oh, okay. And so then she sticks the goose up her...
Yeah, she's wearing
gown.
she's wearing a dress. We forgot to say she's wearing like a wedding dress, and Austin is like dressed as like...
But it's a wedding dress
kind
for
of
like the Princess Bride in a horror movie.
Austin is kind of dressed as kind of like a Swamp Thing, except it's just grass.
Yeah, I think so.
Then Des and Trish have fun, kind of punking, other Zalien watchers, including throwing popcorn and, like, doing the touch behind the neck. And other things. Let's see, what else?
And then the popcorn goes flying. And so then Austin and Allie walk into the movie theater, and the movie is already going, and her dress honks. And then Walter...
Yeah, Walter is like, did you do that?
Did you just honk at me?
Yeah. Honk! Hey, I do not tolerate that language. Sorry, I meant honk.
Okay, you're forgiven.
Apology accepted. Because he can apparently speak goose.
Yep, that's what he said.
Let's see. Then Pickles the goose kind of gets away because he's...
Well, they let her out, him or her, to eat the popcorn on the floor.
Yeah, because he's probably hungry. And that's when Des is like, hey, did you know there's a bunch of free popcorn down here?
Yeah, he's on the floor.
Then...
Well, after everybody spilled their popcorn when they were scaring them.
Then, let's not reveal what happens, but then there's a music video, which is cool because it kind of shows, like, deleted scenes during the episode. Or from the episode.
Well, they weren't deleted.
Or they were, like, scenes we didn't see.
Yeah, we did. I'm pretty sure.
Flipping the burger and then giving it to Allie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the burger that they flipped hit the window.
Pickles with Walter.
Yeah, we saw that.
And them watching the movie with them.
Asleep.
And like as soon
with
as
him sleeping during the cloud watching. Yeah.
Yeah, and with him and with her getting
right.
awake and then like 3 seconds later looking at her watch. It's like how I was with King Arthur Legend of the Sword.
Yep.
I dare anyone to tell me that movie's not boring. Sorry to get my own commentary in, but jeez, no, you will never see me do commentary on that movie.
Let's move it because I did. Okay. Let's wrap this
what
up.
did you then there's... Let's not reveal the rest of the episode. Let's keep that a surprise.
Yep. Let everyone watch the honkin' fun of it.
Real quick, what did you think of the music video? Or what did you think of the song?
It may have been him, but it was a little too hip for me. But, you know.
I still like the Butterfly song.
Oh.
And Double Take. And there's another, and, well, yeah, we already saw that. We kind of saw them do a Twilight spoof of the episode. But, what's that song? It was the one that they were singing as a duet.
Yeah.
You talk while I find out the episode.
Oh,
or
okay.
I find out the song number.
Okay, so, that about wraps it up. So,
No, there's more.
Everybody was kind of in the music video.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, and then, there you go. What episode was that?
I'm trying to figure out what the name of the song was. Just keep talking.
Okay, talk about what? Okay.
What
so
did you
we got
think?
a bunch of snow today.
Talk about the episode.
Oh, I don't like zombies, so I probably would have watched cloud watching better. Sitting there watching the water is okay too.
Who was this episode's MVP?
Probably Ellie or Austin.
Mm.
Well, you could say Des, or you could. I don't know, really. Everybody kind of had a part.
Maybe Allie, because she kind of went out of her character comfort zone by stealing the goose.
True, and plus, she colored outside the line.
Eventually.
Well, it was just a speck.
And she was
and then he made her color outside the line.
You Can Come to Me.
Picture.
You Can Come to Me. That song.
Okay.
Do you remember?
No.
You can come to me.
Okay.
Be the sky.
Okay.
You can come to me.
So, but yeah, she forgot how much she liked coloring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What was your favorite line?
We haven't gotten there yet.
Yes, we were.
Okay.
We already picked two.
Okay, you can. Let's see. What was my favorite line? The part where Trish says, "I hate this costume. It's made out of cheese. I have to wear cheese all day. Even my underwear is cheese."
Well, Des says he wears cheese too. The Swiss
gives him breathing room.
Yeah, and Gouda is too mushy.
No, goat cheese.
Goat cheese is too mushy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I kind of liked the part where Allie says to Austin, well, she was knitting the goose, Pickles leg wear or whatever.
Leg warmers.
Because it was going to a bird
sanctuary.
And then Austin was like, well, aren't you going to miss Pickles? He's your inspiration. And she goes, oh, I have a new inspiration. You're my Pickles. Oh, yeah? Where's...
No, I have a new inspiration. His name is Austin.
Yeah.
And she was like, and he was like, you named it after me? Listen,
where's the other goose?
Listen, I pooped on the seat, but I was like 2 years old.
Yeah. He was looking for another goose.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't need another goose. She had Austin.
I kind of wanted to keep that part a secret, but okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's another part that was...
Well, the other part that was funny, too, was towards the end, where Trish and Des, she goes, I got a job at the t-shirt place.
Guess who gets a best friend's discount?
Yeah. So she had a picture of Des on her t-shirt, and he had a picture of Trish on his t-shirt.
Mm-hmm. Would you tell people to see this episode?
Yeah, it was funny.
I would too. It's not exactly as fast-paced as the other later Austin and Ellie episodes, but it is very good. Cloud watching still sounds boring to me.
Hey, I did it when I was a camp counselor for 4-H.
And now I'm going to get a lot of hate comments from Cloud watchers. No offense.
No offense taken. Okay.
Anyway,
we'll see you guys later. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.